Hey, welcome back to the Michael Cohen Show on our journey to 250,000 subscribers. All right. Look, if you like what you hear and you like the information that you're getting, hit subscribe. And importantly, with the 4 days left, share with a friend. Because this week, Donald is at it again. This time, he sued CBS over Kamala Harris's, get a load of this, he's suing CBS over Kamala Harris's 60 Minutes interview. And here he is talking about it at a rally in Henderson, Nevada. All right, play the clip.
She said he canceled the show. He looks very tired. He looks very, very tired because I canceled the show. Did another one. No, I cancel shows that are no good. NBC is no good. They're no good. ABC is no good. CBS is no good. And in fact, in honor of you, I just sued CBS today because of 60 Minutes. You know why I sued him? Because she was on, and it was called election interference fraud. Very simple.
Yeah. And he's doing it on behalf of you, all of those that are coming in. So let's just say hypothetically, remember, he sued for $10 billion. Do you think that if he gets $10 billion from CBS, even though this is a ridiculous lawsuit, and nobody knows more about these type of lawsuits than I, and I'm going to talk about it at the end, when he sued me for $500 million, do you think that he's going to share 1 cent, 1 single cent of that $10 billion with the folks there in Henderson, Nevada? And come on, if you even say, well, maybe, how about no? All right. Because then, think about it. He doesn't just say CBS, NBC, CNN. He says everybody. He doesn't like anybody that's not sitting there like an OAN, a Newsmax, Fox News, placating him every single day. I mean, when he also said ABC should lose their license, I was blown away. He basically wants to change America's journalism. He wants to change America's way of obtaining news information to the same extent that Russia has it, where it is state-run television. In Russia, it's called Pravda, and Pravda in Russian means truth. That's what he's trying to create. Play the clip.
Okay. So we sued them today, and I think CBS should lose its license, but I think ABC should lose its license also because of what they've done. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Imagine what he's already projecting and telling you he intends to do. Because don't forget, the president's going to also, be able to hire the person who's going to run the airwaves. He's going to be able to have people then go ahead and pull the licenses from these various different stations. I mean, he has been saying this since the very beginning, long time now, but he ramped up this rhetoric when Kamala went on that 60 Minutes interview in October. In fact, I want to show you a clip from this October 11th event. Play it. I'm blown away.
So they're asking, but think of this. So CBS gets a license, and the license is based on honesty. I think they have to take their license away. I
do. Yeah, take it away. And if you think that he's fooling, you think he's joking, you think he doesn't intend to do it, you would be mistaken. Absolutely. In fact, here's a post from his Truth Social back in October, on October 10th. It says 60 Minutes is a major part of the news organization of CBS, which has just created the greatest fraud in broadcast history. Of course, right? Capital letters to enunciate his anger. CBS should lose its license, and it should be bid out to the highest bidder, as should all other broadcast licenses, because they are just as corrupt as CBS, and maybe even worse. This is not funny. This is not a joke. He believes that he has the right to dictate exactly what is said, how the news gets put out, how the news portrays him, and anything, regardless of whether there's truth to it or not, it doesn't matter. What he wants is what he wants, like a petulant child. All right. I want to then show you, for example, when I had said that nobody knows this like I do, these lawsuits. And why? Because I too was sued by Donald Trump. I was sued for $500 million. In essence, it's the same as if when he's suing CBS for $10 million. Here you go. Going back to October. He likes October for this stuff. October 6th of 2023. He files actually, that's when he dismissed the $500 million lawsuit against me. Several months, like 6 months before that, he filed a $500 million lawsuit against me. All right, play the next one. And in it, here's what he says. Plaintiff President Donald J. Trump, by and through undersigned counsel, hereby gives notice that he is voluntarily dismissing this action without prejudice, all right, there at the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of Florida. Play the next one. Cohen, me, responding to Trump's dropping the lawsuit, I said in a statement, this case was nothing more than a retaliatory intimidation tactic, and his attempt to hide from routine discovery procedures confirms as much. Next one. The facts are the facts. The truth is the truth, and the truth will always rise. So I'm not worried about anything that they want to come at me with. Look, let me be very clear. This is very, very different than what he's claiming. They are making things up about CBS, very much the same way that they made up the stuff about me. Let me show you, for example, what they say about CBS and where this lawsuit for $10 billion comes from. Trump sues CBS News over 60 Minutes interview with Harris. Network says, as I said in mine, the suit is completely without merit. Former President Donald Trump has sued CBS News, and here's the allegation, alleging the network's deceitful editing of a recent 60 Minutes interview with Vice President Kamala Harris misled the public and unfairly disadvantaged him. In a statement released Thursday, CBS News called, of course, the former president's claims completely without merit and said that the network intended to vigorously defend against the lawsuit. Next, to paper over Kamala's word salad weaknesses, CBS used its national platform on 60 Minutes to cross the line from the exercise of judgment in reporting to deceitful, deceptive manipulation of news. And that's what the lawsuit was claiming. The suit says that the former president seeks a jury trial and at least $10 billion in damages. Lastly, Trump's legal team complaint was filed Thursday in federal court in the Northern District of Texas, Amarillo Division. Now, you may say to yourself, why? Why Texas? Why the Amarillo Division? Well, it's a remote venue where the lone judge is a 2019 Trump appointee. We're talking about another Eileen Cannon here, my friends. Republican-led states and special interest groups have directed at least 14 politically sensitive cases to that court since January of 2021. This, of course, is according to progressive watchdog group called Accountable.us. Do you not see what is going on here? Do you not see not just the manipulation and the weaponization of the Department of Justice, but you're talking about the corrupt nature of bringing a lawsuit in a venue like an Amarillo for the sole purpose of being able to attempt to control the outcome of the case? It's very dangerous. We talk about it all the time. This is not somebody who can be trusted with the power of the government. This is not somebody who deserves to be president of the United States. This is dangerous. this is un-American. It's unconstitutional. And my suspicion is that CBS will follow what I did. And that is, don't put in an answer. Go ahead and file a demand for depositions in lieu of the answer. And then get Donald Trump on the stand, which of course would be detrimental. But you see, Trump filed this. He filed this at this time for a very specific reason. His belief is if in fact that he wins the election, he will have this lawsuit plus the ability to go after CBS, ABC, NBC, and others, all of whom, again, it's part of his exact revenge tour. If God forbid 1,000,000 times he wins. And that's why, my friends, I'm going to end this episode as I do all. This is no joke. Make sure that you immediately go to vote.org. Make sure that you check to make sure that you are registered to vote. And come November 5th, make sure that you vote Harris Walz 2024. We cannot allow things like this to occur. Hey, everyone. First of all, thanks for watching. I mean, we're going to be posting daily episodes with reactions and talking about politics. We'll be talking about everything, in fact. So please like and subscribe. Join us on this journey.